Hi there! Welcome to What is Islam Academy. Let's learn about Islam together.
Let me ask you a question that many skeptics and freethinkers love to throw around. Why should I believe in an unseen God? If I can't see him, how can I be sure he exists? It sounds logical at first, right? But is it really that logical? Let's take this apart like Ahmed Deedat and Dr. Zakir Naik, point by point, using logic, examples, and undeniable evidence. Step by step, no theatrics, just reason. Start with a basic test of the assumption. Unseen means unreal. We'll examine examples you already accept, then compare. If you stay with me for 10 minutes, I promise to make you consider the difference between seeing and knowing. First, let's test the assumption. Unseen means unreal. Can you see air? Yet you breathe it. Can you see gravity? Yet you drop your phone and it falls, every single time. Its effects are obvious even if the force itself is invisible. Can you see your mind? We only see thoughts in action, not the mind itself. We infer the mind from behavior and creation. The evidence is in the effects. If we reject everything we cannot see, we deny whole branches of science. Quantum physics, radio waves, dark matter, unseen yet proven by their effects. Ahmed Deedat would ask, do you see your brain? Bring it out, show me. It's the same principle. We accept cause from effect. We trust instruments and reason to reveal what our eyes alone cannot. Belief in the unseen is often evidence-based, not blind. So rejecting the unseen wholesale is inconsistent with how we live and think. Next, how the visible signs point to an unseen source. Let's look at those signs. Start by observing design and order. In Islamic thought, the argument is simple. The effect proves the cause. You see design? There must be a designer. You see order? There must be an organizer. Life's complexity points to deliberate wisdom. Arabic on screen. Inwa fi khalqi l'swamawati wal ardi. Translation. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth and the alternation of the night and day are signs for people of understanding. Quran 3, 190. The signs are visible. They point to a source we infer, not always see directly. Patterns repeat across scales, from snail shells to galaxies. Such consistent order suggests purposeful design, not random chance. These are the signs the Quran calls us to reflect upon. Reflection is the bridge from observation to recognition, which leads us to another point, the built-in compass. A natural inclination toward the transcendent exists in humans. Next, how that compass, the Fitrah, functions across cultures and contexts. Islam teaches that belief in the unseen is not blind, it is natural, Fitrah. Deep down, humans feel there is a higher power. Even atheist soldiers in battle cry out, "Oh God!" When a plane hits turbulence, people instinctively pray. Children, untouched by complex dogma, naturally ask, who made us? The question arises before formal teaching. That's the seed. That seed can get buried under ego, doubt, or culture. Silence and reflection can uncover it again. This instinct appears across cultures and eras, evidence of a shared fitrah. Philosophers and prophets alike noted this inward pull. But if someone demands absolute visible proof, what then? We examine whether forced visibility would solve the test of free will. Some skeptics say, if God is real, why doesn't he appear? Imagine if he did, if the sky split open and angels filled the earth. Would you have any choice but to believe? Islam says, this life is a test of free will and reason. If the answer is forced, where is the test? Arabic on screen, Ma kana li nafsin an tumina illa bidni luwahi. Translation, no soul can believe except by the permission of Allah. Quran 10, 100. Faith must be a choice, not compulsion. That choice is moral and intellectual. It matters what you decide. True faith grows from reflection, not spectacle. If proof was undeniable and forced, belief would be coerced, not chosen. And the purpose of this life, to test character, would be lost. So we turn to history and preservation as another line of evidence. Historical signs deserve a careful look. Next, what history and textual evidence contribute to the argument? Concise examples ahead. Beyond logic, we have historical evidence to consider. A perfectly preserved Quran for over 1400 years is a central point. Hundreds of prophecies fulfilled, events documented across sources, and a man, Muhammad, described as illiterate, delivering unmatched words. Dr. Zakir Naik would ask, who wrote this book, a man who could not write? This is indirect proof, signs in history that merit attention. The preservation and consistent transmission of the text is notable in historical study. Historical continuity supports the argument, it's part of the cumulative case. Now consider modern science. It routinely trusts the unseen when guided by instruments and reason. Next, parallels between scientific trust in the unseen and spiritual inference. Modern science depends on the unseen. We trust electrons without ever seeing one. Wi-Fi? You can't see the signals, yet they deliver data every second. Science uses tools to detect and measure what our eyes cannot. Evidence is built on inference supported by repeatable tests. If we trust the unseen in science, why reject it in spirituality? Different methods both rely on evidence, reason, and interpretation of signs. Science uses instruments, Islam uses signs and reason, both aim to reveal truth. We already accept inference as valid in many areas of life. A doctor infers disease from symptoms. We accept the unseen cause because the effects match. Spiritual signs function similarly. Cumulative evidence matters. With signs, fitrah, history, and scientific analogy combined, we approach a rational conclusion. Now, a concise summation of why belief in the unseen is reasonable. So, why should you believe in the unseen? Because the signs are everywhere. Because your mind and heart are wired for it. Ahmed Deedat would say, "A fish in the ocean denies water, so does the atheist deny the source of his existence." The question is not, why is God unseen? The real question is, why are we blind to the signs that are all around us? If this opened your eyes, keep questioning. But question with fairness, logic, and honesty. Approach the evidence, weigh it honestly, and let reason guide reflection. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, consider sharing and reflecting further. Final note, study sources, consult trusted scholarship, and remain sincere in search of truth. If you want deeper sources used in this video, check the description for Qur'anic references, hadith citations, and recommended scholars. Until next time, question with fairness.